Welcome to Sodo Creations, where we make your imagination a reality. I am in the van this morning because we have a setup for a corporate Christmas party. So they hired us to do tablescapes for their holiday party for their clients, a few of their clients. So we are going to go set that up this morning. I'll take you along with Jenny and I. She's going to meet me there. But last night we got the chairs loaded. It's for 40 people. So we have all the chairs here and everything else in her car. So I came to the event center to get the dolly so that we can use that in case we need that for the chairs. So I'm gonna load that up and then I'll meet you guys at the space.
I always say this, but I want you to imagine it's December 31st of 2026. You're flipping through old photos.
Your destination is on the left.
And you barely recognize the person you used to be. You've grown in confidence, you've achieved dreams, you're walking in peace and purpose and clarity. That's not fantasy, that's faith in action. Think about people who became unrecognizable because they made a decision to grow. Like Dwayne.
They had the tables kindly set up for us where they wanted them to go. So all we had to do is start our setup. Pay attention to how much space you see before so that you can see how it turns out. I was pretty impressed with how the room quickly fills up, especially when you put the chairs around the table. Jenny prepped the tablecloths and pretty much packed everything we used for this event. I'm going to go ahead and start with the garland while she puts all the tablecloths on. I'm going to work on the garland and the charger plates, then we'll go from there. Now, I planned that I was going to have 2 garlands per table, so you see me here working on that right now. But when I look at the space where the charger plates are gonna go and the garland, it's gonna be better we do just 1 garland. So eventually we decide on that. As Jenny puts the tablecloths on the table, she's tying the ends because these tablecloths are not oval around, so we have to tie the ends, not a knot. We don't like knots. Tie it loosely so that we can tuck that part underneath to be able to prevent people from tripping on the tablecloth or the chairs getting caught on them. So once we do that, now I'm seeing how it looks with just one, or showing Jenny how it looks with one, so we can one garland, so we can decide whether or not we want to put 1 or 2. So we decide to go for 1. I'm making sure that the garlands are growing towards the TV screen you see over there, because I want everything to be nice and even, going along the same direction, and the one that's this back table will be whichever direction, but making sure that as I put the garland, it's along the same direction. So you can see Jenny fixing the tablecloth there, tucking everything in so that it looks perfect. Then I'm moving on to the charger plates. Once the charger plates are all aligned, the goal for this setup is perfection. So making sure everything is aligned, making sure from one table to another, they're all lined up well, nice and straight. Everything on the table is symmetrical and well aligned. You hear me say aligned about 1,000 times in this video probably. So we're setting up 9 plates on these tables, these 3 tables pointing in the same direction, and then we're going to set up 10 on this back table. So the camera shot where I am couldn't capture the full room, so it was easier for me to just show the most, but you still get a gist of how everything is gonna look as we continue to decorate the space. So Jenny's working on the back garland. Now our chairs are still stacked. They rented these chairs from us, so we brought them in. We have about 40 chairs, a little under that, but we brought the chairs. We're going to put that last because we need space to set up the tables. So once the charger plates are on, then we'll move on now to putting on some plates. I decided to work on the centerpieces before I get on with the plates. So I have these deers that I got from the Dollar Tree that are pretty nice and they look very beautiful. When we do the video to show you the final look, you see some of them are upright standing and some of them are kneeling, which I really like. So we're putting 2 on each table as a centerpiece, and Jenny is working on the cylinder vases with the water and floating candles right now. Once I have all of them aligned, I'm positioning them in such a way that the garland in the middle goes between the deer, and I'm able to keep that one steady but also give it a flow, so it's not like the deer are just standing on their own, but they're actually within the greenery. This is all part of my thought process when I'm decorating. So I have a few, like you can see there, the deer on that one is kneeling and the others are upright. I'll show you a close-up here shortly. But we have a few more things to put on the table. Love how it's turning out. I'm putting on my gloves right now because I'm going to handle the plates. So getting all the plates set up, they rented the plates and the salad plate, the dinner plate and the salad plate. So starting with the plates, they have a beautiful design on them. I'm just getting that all set up so that I can put the salad plate, which says Happy Holidays, center all that in the middle. Then I'm able to add the final touches to the tablescape. But as you can see, we have a lot of work, but steadily getting through all of it. Now, we did not pre-fold the napkins, but Jenny got all of them ironed. My goal here is to make sure the napkins that are facing the opposite on the table are aligned. We're just folding it in 4. These are 20 by 20 inch napkins, so good sized napkins, but we decided to drape them on the table, and I love the pop of red that it gives on this table because as you can see from the tablescape, we have tiny berries on the garland running through, but you don't really pick up on the red until these napkins, and the plates have some red as well, but I just thought the napkin gave it that final look that the table needed, that pop of red for the holidays. So folding each napkin in 4, making sure that the end part is not showing on my table and it's all folded as if it's one piece and it has no end. So wrapping it, then you'll see me turn it and kind of straighten it up in my hand. If I leave it alone, it's gonna slide, so I'm using the salad plate to just hold it in place. And I have to make sure that the level at which the napkin starts is the same on all plates. So I'm just paying attention to that. As you can see, they're all draped about the same level. So I'm not using a measuring tape to go through and measure all of that, but I can say that I'm pretty good at eyeballing. So Jenny's putting the glasses on the table. This is for water or tea, so she's getting all that on right now while I continue to fold the napkins, and I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. And I'll get back on to show you guys how it looks. Please let me know in the comments what tablescapes you guys have for your home for the holidays if you're planning to do a dinner. I'll show you guys what I do for mine here in a couple of days when I get mine set up. We're actually going to have our Christmas dinner on the 23rd because I work the 24th and the 25th this year. So I'll show you guys what I do. If you guys are interested in seeing that, just let me know. But I will see if I can record. I'm cooking a 5-course meal and plan to serve my family that way for the holidays. So enjoy the video. back from our setup. So we have all the boxes and things we used in the car. We are going to keep it there. We have to pick everything up at 7:30, but I have to go to Mia's school. Mia is Jenny's daughter. Her group has a Christmas party tonight, and they asked if we could do a backdrop for that. So I'll show you guys that in another video, show you how we set all that up, or maybe I posted that already. I don't know yet I don't know which video will come first. But I'm gonna go ahead and inflate the rest of the balloons for that. I have a few already inflated. I just have to inflate the gold to add to that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please click on the logo that's gonna come up at the end and subscribe, or you click the red subscribe button down below the video and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hope you're enjoying this holiday season as I am. We are so grateful for all the wonderful customers that we have. Have a blessed week and blessed holidays. Thanks.